Hello everyone, welcome back to interviewbuddies.com. Today we are going to learn a little bit about how to insert data into PostgreSQL using Python. Basically, not just like single row, how to bulk upload data and how to generate like random or dummy or fake data just for testing purposes. So this video is about that. Let's get started. As you can see on my screen, there are like two windows open. On the right hand side I have my database open, on the left side I have a workbook open. So here what I'm trying to achieve is I have written a program where you can connect to the database, um, insert some sample data and then read that data using Python. All right, so let's go through it. So on my first cell I have two libraries. The first one is a PostgreSQL adapter for Python, which is used to connect to the database and run queries. The second library is Faker, which is used to generate fake data. So I have already installed. I'm not going to run that. Second cell, I am importing these two, so nothing is special or interesting going on here. In the third cell, I'm connecting to the Postgres database. So these are my connection parameters. Uh, the first name is the name of the database. Second is user. Third is password. And then host is localhost. Then the port is default port 5432. And then I'm creating a cursor object here. So let's run this. And I have created the connection is established. When I print the cursor object, it'll print something like this with a hexadecimal number or a string. In the next cell, I'm running two queries. Basically, I'm saying that truncate table EMP data, whatever the data is present there. So let's see what data we have right now in this table. So select on star from. So it has 10 rows, as you can see on my right side. It has 10 rows. So this query will truncate the table, and then I will execute select star here and try to print the rows, and it should print nothing. So let's run this. Yep, so there's nothing there, and let's run on the right side query again to see there's nothing there. Okay, so it won't print anything because the connection has not committed yet. So to test this out, we can insert a cell above and say connection.commit. Right, so if I run this, it will commit the transaction, and now if you run the query again on the right side, it will give you 0 rows. Okay, and then yeah, so now I have the truncated table. The table is empty. So the next cell is a little bit interesting here. What I'm doing, I'm saying I need 10 records in this table, and I'm initiating the faker object, and I have a records array. So what I'm saying that run this loop 10 times, and I like give me fake values for these columns like name, email, phone number, and address, and then append everything to this records array. So I have so I will have a records array with 10 rows appended to it, and then I will create a statement, prepared statement, and I'll execute the query, and sorry, and then I'll commit this transaction. So it should print the message data inserted successfully. So let's run this. As you can see, the data is inserted successfully, and since I have already committed this transaction, it should give me the 10 rows on the right side. So select a star from the table. Here you can see the 10 rows are generated. Now we can read these 10 rows on the left side in our Python code by running the select star and using the fetch all method of the cursor object and printing the rows one by one. So this is like the new 10 records that are displayed on the right side are here. And if I run the correct cursor.close or connection.close, it will close the cursor object. So this is like the very basic but very useful method on how you can generate random data for a or fake data for a table if you want to test it out. One other version of this is uh, like this is like 10 records. What if you want to generate like more than 10 records, like 100 or 1000 records, right? You can follow the similar pattern that we are doing here. So here we are using execute many. This will like help you bulk insert the record. The other way is you can export those generated records or data into a CSV file and then use the Postgres copy command. So if we try to run it, it will definitely take time. So let's initiate the object again. Okay, and then if I run this, so as you can see, the cursor didn't return like any message immediately because we have a lot of records, so it will take time. Okay, now it's there. So how many records are there? 100k, right? So let's run count star. Yes, so we have 100k records here, so that is inserted. So that's all for this video. Thanks a lot, and don't forget to hit subscribe button. Thank you.